Howdy, hi. It is Dear Job Sports MLB Rundown picks and predictions for Sunday, June 8th, 2025. We're looking at the best bets of the day. Let's get into the video. All right, first things first, we got to take a look at the previous day's results. On the day, we go 3-3, bring our season record to 258 and 272. 14 games below 500. I will recap these games real quick. Then we'll get on to what we got for tomorrow. Game number 1, we took the White Sox plus 135 on the money line and the under 8.5 runs. The Royals are not good at baseball. They are now 33 and 32. They just can't score. It really doesn't matter who they play either. They just can't score runs. Their previous games, they've scored 1, 2, then they did score 7, 5, 10. But before that, 0, 1, 2, 2, 4, 2, 1, 4. They just can't score the ball. So fading the Royals, profitable very much so, as the White Sox win this game 4-1. Despite the Royals having 8 hits, they just can't get anyone to actually touch the plate. So shout out to the White Sox, who are now 22 and 43. That's not good, but compared to where they are last year, that's not horrible. We then had the Brewers minus 115 on the money line. This was why the video went out a little later than it was supposed to, but they had this game won. They were up 3-1 going into the top of the 9th. Then, who was it? I think it was Luis Ariz hit a 2-run double, scoring Xander Bogaerts and Tyler Wade. Then in the bottom of the 9th, Caleb Durbin steps up to the plate, solo shot, game over. Brew Crew wins 4-3. Padres are sliding. I think they're heading in a not good direction. Our losers. We lost both bets in the Diamondbacks game at the Reds. We had D-backs minus 115 on the money line in the under 9.5 runs. This was no bueno. This was dead basically in the first inning as the Diamondbacks lost 13-1. Reds scored 5 in the bottom of the first. Ryan Nelson only went 3 innings, giving up 4 hits, 7 earned runs. This dude walked everyone that came up to the plate. He walked 3 in the first inning alone. Then the bullpen came in and gave up 8 runs in the bottom of the 4th to make it 13-0. 13 runs on 11 hits is kind of hard to do, but they did it. So Diamondbacks fall to 2 under 500. They're probably going to miss the playoffs because they don't have a pitching staff. And if I recall correctly, they just sent someone to go have Tommy John. Yeah, Burns just went Tommy John surgery. This team is screwed. All right, then finally, we had the over 8.5 runs in the Padres and the Brewers. I thought maybe there was a chance we go to extras, but then obviously Caleb Durbin had different plans. I'm not too mad, though. There's a chance extras would have happened and the Padres would have won by run and the under would have hit. So I'll take the push. Profit money on the day, though, because the White Sox plus 135 hits. So that's the recap. Let's get on to the games for tomorrow. All right, first game we're looking at, it is the Phillies and the Pirates. I'm going to back the Pirates in a battle of Pennsylvania. The Phillies are not playing good baseball currently. The Pirates have Paul Skeens on the mound, who is probably the most deserving man of a win possible. Dude has a 2.05 ERA. But a negative record on the year because the Pirates are that level of dog shit. But I'm going to back them here. The Phillies, they've been sliding recently. Just 10 games above 500. They have lost 4 games in a row, 2-8 in their last 10 straight up. Having trouble hitting the ball without a few key guys in the lineup. Really don't like the way they're trending. Christopher Sanchez, he is 5-1 on the year with a 3.15 ERA. His most recent game log, pretty good. He's coming off of starts giving up 1, 2, 2, 3, 2. So he's not going to get shelled. He's going to give you about 5.5 innings. Then the bullpen's going to come in. But I think Paul Skeens is just that guy. This Philly team really has not been hitting the ball well as of late. Paul Skeens is obviously a beast. I will take the minus 110 at home, which what I think is the better pitcher. I'm not going to say the better team because that's just simply inaccurate, but currently the Phillies can't hit the ball for shit, so I do not think they will be able to do so against Paul Skeens. Give me the Pirates, minus 110. Give me the over 6.5 runs. I think the Pirates can get like 4 or 5, and then maybe the Phillies get 2-3 off of Skeens, and we see this one go over. But if you're giving me 6.5 runs, like, I got to take the over. I just can't do the under on that. So give me the Pirates, give me the over. Next game we're looking at, it is the Cubbies and the Tigers. I'm going to take the Cubs with the rookie on the mound, getting a good price. I don't think Jack Flaherty should be minus 150 to any team in baseball, especially one that is as hot and as good as the Cubs. Cubs, they have Cade Horton on the mound, rookie out of Oklahoma. He's made 4 starts this year, 25 innings pitched, 19 strikeouts to 5 walks. Does have a bit of a home run problem, but playing in Detroit, that shouldn't be too much of a worry, as that is not a hitter's friendly park. The Cubs, they have been kind of red hot recently, 7-3 in their last 10 games. They are on a 1-game winning streak. Then we look at the other side of the ball. You got Jack Flaherty, 4-6 with a 3.72 ERA. He has been pitching better as of late, but the competition really hasn't been there. He just went 6 innings at the White Sox, only gave up 1 run. He was at home versus the Giants, didn't give up any runs. And prior to that, when he actually played good teams, he went Cleveland and Toronto, Texas, gave up 3-2-5, gave up 4 to the Angels, 4 to the Astros. So when he plays good competition, he gets hit up. This Cubs lineup, probably one of the best he's played all season. I'll take the rookie with the Cubs, plus 125 on the money line. I think they have the better lineup. They might arguably have the better pitcher. Give me the Cubs, plus money. Give me the under, 8.5 runs. Next game we're looking at, it is the Braves and the Giants. I am full out on the Braves. They are now 9 games under 500. It seemed just like a few weeks ago they were really coming back, making good strides. This team sucks. They have Spencer Strider on the mound, 0-4 with a 5.68 ERA. It would appear as though they rushed him back into the rotation, and he is not getting as much velo as he was on his previous pitches, because this man is getting lit the fuck up. Has not been good since he's returned, and the Braves as a team just haven't been good in general. They're on a 6-game losing streak. They're 2-8 in their last 10. The Giants, they're about the exact opposite. They're on a 4-game winning streak. They are 21-11 at home, 6-4 in their last 10 straight up. And Landon Roop hasn't been atrocious. Do I like him very much as a pitcher? No. But he can go out there and get you really good starts. He has given up only 1 run in his last 4 starts. That is 20 innings pitched, 1 run given up. And he's played good teams. Played San Diego, played Detroit. The other 2, not so much, Washington and the Athletics. But if you go 20 innings in the MLB and only give up 1 run, doesn't really matter who you play. That's pretty good. So I will take the Giants at plus money and the over 7.5 runs. Final game here, it is the Mariners at the Angels. We're going to fade another pitcher who is coming off of injury, who has looked like shit. George Kirby, 0-3, 8.56 ERA. They are laying minus 165 to an Angels team who hasn't been playing awful baseball recently. Mike Trout is back in the lineup, so that's always a good thing. They have Tyler Anderson on the mound, 2-2 with a 3.86 ERA so far this year. Pretty inconsistent when we're talking about starts. It seems like he goes back and forth from good start to bad start. Most recent start at Boston, went 4 innings, gave up 5 runs. Prior to that, he was at home versus the Yankees, only gave up 1 run. Now that I'm looking at it, his home versus away splits are kind of insane. His last 3 home starts, he's given up a total of 1 run in 15 innings pitched. He gets absolutely schmacked on the road, though. Tyler Anderson, kind of a beast at home. Then we go to George Kirby, 0-3 on the year so far. He only has 13 innings pitched, 11 strikeouts, 4 walks, 3 home runs. He has not gone far into games. He, at home against Baltimore, 5 innings pitched, 8 hits, 2 earned. At home against Washington, 5 innings, 7 hits, 6 earned. On the road at Houston, 3 innings, 6 hits, 5 earned. This dude is getting shit on. I do not think it is going to go well. Give me the Angels at a really good number at home and the over 8.5 runs. Okay, that is going to do it for me in this video. I appreciate you guys watching and tuning in, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.